Cooking show, cooking show. Try not to drop it on the floor. Cooking show, cooking show. So walk in the kitchen door. It's time to cook on Ryan's cooking show today. Turn the stove top on. Who asked Ryan to make a cooking show anyway? Alright, hi everybody. It is the first episode of Ryan's cooking show. An attempt to, not be so bored. So, today we are making Rice Krispie treats. It's fun, it's easy, you don't need that many ingredients. And that's basically why I'm doing it. So the recipe I used, I have it here. It's just the basic recipe from the Rice Krispie website. So you're going to need butter, you're going to need the cereal, the Rice Krispies, and you're going to need marshmallows. And that's basically it. So here's the ingredients and the directions that I followed pretty closely. You'll see in the video that I made a few changes just because it seemed like the marshmallows weren't melting. So I turned up the heat a little bit. I think I added an extra tablespoon of butter. But yeah, these are the directions I tried to follow. And you can see the ingredients I used. They were maybe a little different than the ones you might use or the ones you might find at the grocery store, but these are the ones I had, so I used them. They turned out great, and they taste like Rice Krispie treats. So yeah, have fun making them at home. It's a pretty fun thing to make with the family, and lots of people can take turns and, do some math in there, do some science in there, all that good stuff. So enjoy, and maybe I'll make some more of these. Thanks. Is it still on, or are you just rolling?
It just started.
All right. We have to butter this so that we can put our Rice Krispies in there and they won't stick and they'll slide right out when we're ready to eat. So I'm going to take my butter. You might have different butter, but this is my butter. I'm going to use it like this. Just going to coat the inside so it looks like that. Cut. Go. Rolling? I need a red light to say it's rolling. Okay, let's make Rice Krispie treats. First thing, you need a pan. It can be a saucepan or a pot, sauce pot. First, you need to turn it on low and get your pot, pan, saucepan, whatever you're using, kind of warm and hot. Then you're going to add your butter. So you need 3 tablespoons and 1 and 2. That's 2. We need 3, so I'm going to do 1 more. Okay, looks good. Got the butter in. All the butter. Hopefully that's enough. 3 tablespoons. You're going to want a spatula, maybe a non-stick spatula. That might be the best way to go. And you're going to melt all your butter. move it around a little bit, help it melt, or just sit and let it melt by itself. All right. 3 tablespoons butter, melt on low heat, and then you're going to add the marshmallows. You need 10 ounces of marshmallows, which is 1 whole bag, like this. It says 10 ounces, so that's how I know. So maybe buy a bag and it might be a 10-ounce bag, or it might be a larger bag, so just then you have to measure it out, but I don't, so. Alright, I'm going to check the butter. Can you see the butter? It's melting. It's almost all melted. Almost. I see a little bit left. I'm going to let it melt. Move it around. Next, the recipe says just add the marshmallows. So I'm going to take our marshmallows. I washed my hands before. I'm gonna put them in the pot or the pan. Mine's a pot. Dump them in. 10 ounces of marshmallows in hot butter. There we go. Now we have to wait for the marshmallows to melt in the butter. And yeah, pause the video. All right, we got the marshmallows in, the warm butter, marshmallows, butter in a pan, saucepan, saucepan. They're in there. They're in the warm butter. They're starting to melt. It's probably gonna take a little while for them to melt. Might be a good idea to stir them a little bit. Keep an eye on them though, because, you know, I guess you don't want burnt marshmallows. So you can maybe move away, let them go for a little bit, but don't go too far. Keep an eye on the marshmallows. Stay close, hang out. All right, we're back. Quick tip. It was taking a long time to melt the marshmallows, so I turned the heat up to pretty close to medium heat on the stove. And I also added 1 more tablespoon of butter because I felt like it might need that. But now it's looking pretty good. Nice and melty marshmallows. Gonna keep stirring it, and when it's all melted, it's all kind of together, I think like that, I think that's pretty good, we're gonna start adding the cereal. Now, some of you might eat Rice Krispies, which is the kind of cereal we use. Mine looks a little different, but it's the same cereal. And we're gonna need 6 cups. So this is a 1 cup measuring cup. So I have 6 of these that I have to put in. So first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stop at 5 and I'm gonna mix, and we'll see if we need that extra cup. Some recipes said 5, some said 6, so we're just gonna try it out. It's kind of hard to mix with everything in here, but you're gonna wanna kind of
fold it. Pick up the marshmallow and fold it over so that we can get all the Rice Krispies in there. I'm going to take it off the heat. That way you don't keep cooking marshmallow. I want it to stay nice and soft. Pretty tough to mix. You might need some help. So it'd be a good job for you to maybe take turns with someone. Use those muscles. You really want to move it around, kind of like Play-Doh. You want to like stretch it out, make it flat, and then fold it so that everything gets mixed up. Might be good to go. Okay, so when all the Rice Krispies look like they're mixed into the marshmallow, then that means you're ready. Mine is basically one big ball. So then that's when we're gonna take it and put it into the pan or the tray that we buttered earlier. The butter is gonna make sure that it doesn't stick and it's easy to get out. So I'm just going to do this. Ta-da. I'm gonna use my spatula to kind of push it down. We're gonna want it to be flat as we can get it. Push, 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 push. Good. All right, I think that's good. It's all in there. It's pretty flat. Push to the edges.